Hello everyone and welcome back to another session of Seraph Syndrome, or another episode rather. I am your host and DM, Fungifisheye, or Danny as you would like to be. What the fuck? You're gonna hear it be screamed at me. I think I was trying to say you are like to hear screamed at me. But then I was like, why am I using Old English? Like, you're gonna hear it screamed at me, okay? And I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts. Okay, let's stop the giggling. Let's log in. And I'm joined by my two giggly little co-hosts. If you guys would like to say hi.
Greetings. I'm Noah.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I play Stella Starweaver, as you are like to know.
I'm bestowing nightmares upon Stella this night.
No.
Oh,
It's your turn.
No.
It's your turn. Porns. Porns.
Wow.
Guys, I need to. Whoa. We're gonna get a little graphic
What are
here.
you talking about?
Penis.
Oh,
Okay.
naked.
Other coast.
Hi, I'm Tiny. I play a Kia Selene. And I'm a respectable young lady. Ugh. How could you?
So much porn on that history. I see it.
You filthy liar.
And on the last session of Seraph Syndrome, our party continued their trek to the Melliferan kingdom beyond the swaths of the forest. On the first day of travel, they managed to keep walking until Asmothia and Artano couldn't bear to continue any further. Realistically, Akio would be having the same problem. As the rest of the party also began to feel the burden of their movement, Igrim went hunting and brought back a strange underdark beast. After cooking the peculiar blue meat around the campfire, he then stuffed it into a bag. Akia brought out Pancake and squeezed it for comfort, and thus the night began to wind downwards. During the night, the hallucinations Akia faced began to get increasingly strong and vivid, to the point of merging within reality. She was haunted by the face of a twisted, nightmarish version of Ravanair and the rotting corpse of her father. She was comforted by Pancake in its own rough, slappy way, though she didn't get much rest for the night or the next one. Akia, as you are tiredly dragging yourself to an old stone structure in the distance that Stella has decided you guys are going to, that is where we pick back up.
I think I'm just speeding up towards it. I'm just excited to see something different here.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Yeah,
Unaware.
Stella, you speed up. Akia's barely holding on. She's like, oh.
She's kind of dragging her feet. Her eyes look droopy. She's like pinching herself to stay awake.
Oh no.
As
She's a little tired.
As you both begin to move forwards, roll me a dexterity saving throw, Stellus, as you begin to pick up pace.
Okay.
Your repercussions have come.
16.
Okay.
As you lock in on this stone structure in the distance, you meet as you are picking up speed, you notice at last minute that there was a trench dug across the ground, and you leap over it just in time to not quite literally eat dirt. And you make it across to the other side.
Yeah, my mind processes it after I already jump across it. I'm like, oh, I didn't see that there.
You didn't see what? And Gully falls face first onto it, as he was also picking up speed.
Oh no. Here, I go to help him up.
You aid Gully to his feet, and his face is just covered in dirt.
I'm just wiping away the dirt.
Gully looks at you and then just backs up 3 feet back into the ditch. And thanks, I got it. And he wipes his own face as you guys continue forwards towards the hut.
He's just a dork.
Though saying hut is kind of a little bit of an overstatement of what this really is, or an understatement. It's a rather large structure. It looks to be made out of this stone stacked high with this orangey filament holding it together, along with small metallic branches that provide structure to certain parts of the building, along with the nature that is also clinging on to the stone. But as you guys peer inwards, you see that there is this... I can only describe it as a dirt field with several other smaller buildings in. You see, there was once a gate where this doorway stands, though it is half buried into the soil.
Oh. Is this place like... Is it more like collapsed, or is it kind of... Is it just like preserved but just abandoned?
It's far from being collapsed, is what you notice. It's not like it's being crumbled, or like it's not falling apart, per se. Certain parts of it, yes, but a majority of the actual outer walls of this structure seem to be holding on very strongly. Impressively so. You see inwards this dirt field. And if you want to walk inwards and investigate, do let me know. You guys can roll perception checks. Or investigation, depending on if you're looking a little bit at the finer details.
I think I'll probably roll investigation.
Okay, of course.
Yeah. I'll probably just do perception. She
All
looks
right.
tired.
Tiredly looking around, of course.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That's a 19.
God damn. 17.
And 7.
Okay.
Oh, fire rolls today. Good rolls.
She
good
tired,
rolls.
but she still got it.
Yay!
As you guys are looking around, you see a couple of things. I would say both of you notice about the same amount of things, but Stella, you're going to get a little bit more information by looking at the finer details. Actually, you can just go ahead and tell me which one you take more keen interest in. You see that within this stone structure, there are small tents. They are falling apart, cloth that is barely hanging on frames of metal. You see across the building, in kind of several piles at different corners or in random places across this field, you see that there are these wooden crates and logs and other commodities. And in like the dead center of this structure, there's a large boulder smashed onto the floor. Pieces of what seems to be a larger tent underneath.
Oh? I want to check that out. I want to check
The large
pieces of
boulder.
the larger tent. Yeah.
As you walk closer towards this large boulder with the tent smushed underneath, well, you already rolled an investigation check. We'll just go with that. As you're looking closer at it and investigating, Stella, you would see like the frames of metal bent and contorted beneath the boulder. Judging from how like the dirt is settled and the kind of fresh crater here, the wind clearly hasn't been moving anything within, and it doesn't seem like any erosion has happened here. This boulder seems relatively fresh compared to the other bits of damage, as if this merely just happened.
Oh. I look up to see if it could have fallen from anything.
Stella, as you look up at the massive cavernous ceiling above you, you see small reflections of light from the jungle do cascade all the way up there. Actually, I can't even say that. It's so staggeringly high that you can barely make out the vague silhouettes above. It's like different shades of ambient darkness, deeper blues and contorted hues above. I will let you roll me a perception check, and I can tell you a little bit more there.
Okay.
Because it's that hard to see that far upwards.
Right.
But Stella's perceptive, so I will
Star
give
vision.
it a chance.
Zoom in. Oh, that's a dirty 20.
Stella, with your natural night vision, actually, your dark vision, you do get to see further details above. You see that there are cascading cracks across the entirety of the cavernous ceiling that you can see.
Oh. This must have fallen from above.
Presumably with Vaku's thrashing.
Yes. Maybe it's a good thing that's not happening right now.
I'm assuming that the cave ceiling can only hold so much more. And that could be another cause for urgency.
And Gully looks over at Asmothea. And you see Asmothea is just kind of like looking around the encampment at the different crates and like different things here. You do notice that, I will say with your investigation check as well, Stella, you do notice that Asmothea is picking at different like rusted weapons that are just strewn across different racks, almost looking like they have fallen off due to the shaking and tremoring of the earth.
I think I grimace a little bit, thinking about the possibility of this entire cavern crumbling. But I just walk towards Asmothea and I look at what they're doing.
You see Asmothea kind of just is like neatly putting the weapons back on the rack. They're very slow and methodical about it.
You're putting the weapons back into place.
Yeah. I'm sure the spirits that rest here would like to see their place in order. I can't do much about the boulder, though.
Oh, yes. I'm sure they'll appreciate everything you're doing regardless.
Asmothea nods.
They say when a 3 crane dies, that our bodies, they're the first to go. And not even our exoskeletons remain. We almost entirely disappear, like dust on the wind. But because of that, our souls remain where we die.
That makes me think back to hearing about the Seday's funerary rituals. I wonder how long they linger for. Or if they stay forever.
Well, I think it depends on what you're asking. Mom said there's a lot of rituals and ways to put us to rest. And it's important for me to know them all. But before she could teach me all of them, I didn't get to learn. I know that putting them to rest with a festival or like putting them back into the earth, that seems to be the best ways to let them reach their gods again. Whomever they believe in.
That. That almost makes me wonder about what I may have heard about regarding death. If the Star Druids have any certain beliefs about it.
I'll let you roll me a history check, and while you do that, we'll check on Akia real quick.
Okay.
Akia, what would you like to do within this encampment?
I feel like she'd
Well, actually,
wander
Stella, you
around
could
the
roll me
tents.
a religion.
Ooh, that's
Religion?
That makes more sense. Okay, but yes, go ahead, Akia.
I feel like she'd wander around like the other little tents and just be looking around.
Yeah, of course. You poke around in your own way, keeping track of your own things. You feel that presence lingering behind you, but it's not as intrusive as it has been during the night. As you look around these tents, you see that they seem like private little areas where presumably the three Kreen here could have just had, like, time to rest on their own. A little bit less than bunkers, a little bit more than, like, yeah, just a little bit less than bunkers. Just something to relax in. There's, like, small beds and cots within.
I feel like she'd want to go inside one of them and look more.
Of course, you pull apart the cloth and you step inwards. Are you looking for anything in specific? Anything that might catch your eye?
Not specifically. She's just looking around to keep her mind off of things.
Of course. Roll me a perception check. I believe it's gonna be -2 because you have a point of exhaustion.
Yeah. Perception.
Wow!
It would be an 18, but I got a natural 20.
As you begin to look around and investigate the inside of this tent, you do see that there are a couple of things in here that might be good for you to have. You see a rusty little, like, oil lantern. Though the oil might have dried up, you presume that you can ignite it different ways. And you also, well, that's not entirely necessary because you have the light spell as well. But you would also see that there's at least one journal within.
That would pique her interest, and she would gently grab it and start looking through it.
As you hold this ancient book within your hands, you can't even begin to imagine how old this book is. The leather almost heaves and presses in with age. And as you open it gently, you see that as you thumb through it a little bit and your vision adjusts, you see the words move across the paper before they reformulate into something readable to you, as this is written in an ancient dialect that you can understand. You see that this book belonged to an old soldier, and this soldier begins to expound upon this war as a whole, saying some pretty nasty things about other groups of people, namely the Arachne 3 Kreen. as they have brought war at their doorstep. You see that this Melliferan soldier talks about the unnecessary violence of the Arachne scum. And you see as he calls them silk-bound and out of their mind. And you see as a large sentiment of this is anger at having to go to war. But there's a reluctance there. Like, this is necessary and I have to do it. And on one of the pages, you can just read, "They're marching at my doorstep. They're here. They're here. I thought they wouldn't come. Maybe it's my time. I don't want to die." And that seems to be the last page upon this book.
She just kind of lingers on that on the part where he says he doesn't want to die, and kind of traces it with her finger. Just feeling sad for the soldier and understanding his anger. And I feel like she kind of closes the notebook and actually kind of keeps it.
You hold on to this notebook. I would say you can walk over to the bag of holding, unless you put this in your own personal bag.
Does she keep it in her personal bag?
You put it in your personal bag, and you keep this small journal that belonged to an ancient Three-Crane soldier. A bond that you would have never known.
I feel like with a tinge of sadness, seeing all these tents just empty, probably knowing the outcome of everything, she'll just probably leave and head to where everybody else went. Just stay with the group.
As you walk over to the rest of the group, Stella, we can get your history check under wraps. As you think about the funerary rites of the Star Druids, are you thinking in terms of, like, recently? Like post-Kirin? Or are you thinking about when they were in Kirin?
I would say post-Kirin.
Post-Kirin, we started the campaign off with a funerary rite, because rarely do the Star Druids die from causes other than Seraph syndrome. Or it's not really death, it's some twisted form of life. You leave them in a teepee, you leave them alone upon the field. As they sit there in their last moments all alone, the caravan rides off after giving them gifts to take with them wherever they go. But after being so long on the road, Stella, you know that they're not going anywhere. They will sit there in that loneliness for a long, long time.
I think my ears droop and I get sad thinking about this send-off, this, I guess, abandonment. That's necessary, but not nearly as poetic and sentimental as what Ismothia is talking about. Well, I'd be happy for anyone who gets at least one last semblance of peace. And I'm sure with these relics of the past, you'll be able to learn as much as you want.
I hope so. I want to learn more about the people that made Leiden what it is. I do feel sorry that you guys have to do the trials for me, because I wish I was worthy about being the ruler on my own. But
Asmothea looks up at you, and instead of looking like sad, you see they look a little bit like steeled.
I have to do it. And if this is the way that I have to do it, then so be it. I'll cheat and, do it the wrong way. What I want doesn't matter. It's to make sure the kingdom lives another day.
Of course. And besides, it's not about you being unworthy. Time just simply isn't on our side.
Asmothea gives a nod, and I'd say at that point, Akia, you would probably reconvene with the group as they stand around these empty weapon racks. Or not empty, just put together empty racks.
Okay.
I think as I notice Akia come back, I just approach her like, "Oh, Akia, did you find anything interesting?"
Kinda. I just found a sad notebook about a soldier dying.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. But
Quite
the tense
staple of the time.
Yeah, the tents are mostly just beds and some personal stuff. Not much. Did you find anything interesting?
Well, I didn't really find much. I was more so just observing the boulder over here.
Oh, there's a boulder?
Yes, the boulder that seems to have been, I kind of like get closer to not let Asmothea hear, but, seems to be a result of Vaku's thrashings.
Oh. And she just looks at the boulder and she's like, yeah. She kind of gets a little set. Her ears kind of droop, but literally just a mention of Vaku. She's like, no. World eater.
It's okay, because we've still got time until we get there.
I figured it out. You hear from the back.
Oh? What was that?
This is a fort. Gully looks like
Shit, Sherlock.
yeah. Gully just has the straightest face known to man.
It's how I went from smiling to frowning. I went, no shit, Sherlock.
Just like,
Fuck.
Stella's ears perk up and then they immediately just go back down.
Gully just goes,
Guy.
Dude. Yeah. Well, are we... Well, I'm glad we're all on the same page now.
Very astute observation, Orteno.
Yes, yes.
Thanks, Artena.
Speaking of, these Melliferan weapons are quite something, no offense, they're nasty. Quite nasty.
And that would be why?
I mean, if you know your things about weapons, this little barbed hook at the end, the metal seems to be quite, pointing outwards. If you get one of these stabbed in you, it would rip a huge chunk out of you.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, that's what you mean by nasty. Yes, that's deadly.
Well, they had something that they wanted to protect, that's for sure. Oh, go on, Okia.
Oh, I mean, it was a war. With the spider people, I think.
Arteno nods, and as Matthew goes,
Yeah, that would be the war.
Yeah, read in the notebook. The sad notebook.
with that, is there anything you guys would like to do here anymore, or is that all?
So, I assume there's nothing to be learned about the trial here?
Not from what I was looking at. It would seem that the trials are... Well, I wouldn't know why we would find things about the trial here.
I don't know, just a path of interest. Something good to know.
Fair.
Well, Stella, do you want to do like an investigation check to see if you can find one more thing about maybe the trial here, or do you want to just call it because the road is long?
I will take a look.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not...
Okay, yeah. Well, this is pretty surmisable. Stella, you take a peek, one last round about the camp. Everyone else helps you look a little bit, but you could see that interest are they're dying. You move around and you scout out for any more journals, maybe hints at what you guys were going to be doing, and it comes up as nothing. You can also surmise that the large tent that was now beneath the boulder might have been your best guess at anything.
Thanks, Vaku.
You also,
Thanks,
during
pal.
your investigation, would see Igrim sitting on top of one of the walls and staring outwards at his destination.
Well, alright then, that seems like everything to be seen here.
Well, let's pack it up and head out.
Alright, be careful on the way out.
Oh.
Don't trip again.
Oh. You tripped?
Yeah, I ate dirt. I'm surprised you didn't see it.
Oh. Are you okay?
A scrape here or there, but nothing too harmful.
Okay. Good. It's okay. Let's hope you don't eat dirt again.
You and me both hope we don't. Or I don't.
Oh, I
Well,
hope
we
I
don't. I hope you don't. Yeah, no, I really hope you don't. You
What
seem
about me?
rather... I mean, okay, I hope nobody trips. I hope we, Royal, don't trip. The Royal we will not trip.
And Gully, like, turns over to Akia.
By the way, you look, frankly, exhausted.
Oh, I am.
Oh,
Oh,
Um,
goodness.
Is she like
Any reason?
awkwardly smiles?
Oh,
just having a hard time sleeping.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, with the worm looming overhead, I can get it. Sleep has been pretty hard to come by for me as well.
She kind of pats his back.
There. One day we'll get sleep.
I hope so. I think the crags is going to be my best rest of sleep in a long time.
So real, buddy. So real.
And I think with that, you guys begin to head out again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
As you guys begin to travel and explore and roam these glowing woods once more, you see as you guys encounter multiple different things of this nature, ruins, old structures that are being pounded by these boulders that have come down from the ceiling. You see that not just the structures getting hit by boulders, you see that, like, the cavern's crumbling roof definitely has left lasting damage upon the forest, but the forest seems to be growing around it. You see as a tree has a giant boulder, or like a slab of rock, that is leaning against one of these trees, yet the tree persists because it is strong. And you guys continue through the woods for the next couple of days. We will keep it flowing, per usual. If there's anything you guys would like to do on any of the days, you guys can interrupt me. Just interrupt me. Or I will ask you if you want to do something, and we will handle it poignantly. So, as this day comes to an end, you get further and further across the woods, and is there anything you guys would like to do on this rest?
Akia probably would want to check on Pancake after hurting him.
You have had Pancake out this whole time, right? Or did you just put him back in the bag?
I feel like out of guilt she put him back.
Okay. You pull Pancake out of the bag on this rest. You guys are sitting around the fire enjoying a nice meal made from that animal, with the blue meat. And you see as Pancake, the scratches upon its sides seem to have fully solidified.
Are you okay, Pancake? Again, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Okay. I just want to see if you were doing okay.
Pancake licks you.
Oh,
Was it stinky?
Dude, putrid. It smells like sulfur.
I
It smells like a
fucking
fart,
knew it.
dude.
oh.
It's just
It smells like... You know, like, egg farts? It smells like an egg fart.
Oh.
Literally, it smells like the first ring of hell. It's nasty. Speaking of, since you have pulled Pancake out, you hear as Pancake begins to retch
Oh, no, not again.
and spits out a wet letter on your lap as you investigate its wounds.
Thanks, Pancake. You do your job so well. She just begrudgingly just like opens the letter. You hear the her opening it.
You open the letter. You see as the saliva just kind of peels off, but the letter is unharmed. You see as this is yet another letter from a cow, and to read it in his voice.
It is great to get an update from you. I am happy to hear that everything is going well and that Oteno is safe. However,
Oh.
what do you mean you're underground? Question mark?
Ah.
What's that?
Oh, it's a letter back from a cow. He's happy that we're doing good and that Arteno's still alive. But he's questioning what do we mean that we're underground? I don't think we were specific enough.
No, kept it vague because this sounds absolutely, and pardon my language a little, Asmothea, fucking insane.
It's all good.
Yeah. How do we explain that we're fighting in a kingdom and we're killing something called the World Eater? Oh, it's the World Eater. Oh.
I think a cow would blow a gasket, so let us just
We're fighting
use
a
flowery
seraph?
language. Yes, fighting a seraph, very dangerous,
Underground.
Helping a lot
Underground.
of people.
helping a lot of people. Maybe that would give it away.
Helping the world.
Yes, great. Helping the world.
Isn't that the bloodletter mission though?
Yeah, I mean, we are supposed to take detours to help people, so that'll be good.
We're helping people with a Seraph
helping people.
underground.
Yes.
We'll go with that.
That sounds vague and specific enough. God, I hope he doesn't write a letter back with more questions. She kind of looks for like paper and pencil so she can write that down.
Yeah, absolutely. If you are taking the time to write this, you see as Gully just hands you the paper and a little pencil.
She's, thank you. She just starts writing. Hey, cow. I'm also happy that we're good and Arteno's still kicking. By underground, we mean that we're helping some people with a Seraph underground. Yeah. Sincerely, Akia.
That sounds good
Smiley
enough.
face.
Straight to the point. Great.
Just feed it to the fiend and we'll be good for the night.
The fiend.
It is a fiend.
Yeah. Okay. Pancake.
Cute little fiend.
Say ah. Oh. Say peh. Okay. Here you go. She's like holding it with her two fingers and she's like giving it to him.
You see as Pancake bites a little too close to your finger and then swallows the letter. And you see as its tail stands straight up, it swirls around in the air 2 times, blinks, and then it is gone.
Good Pancake. Good job. Yes. I'd give you meat, but I don't want the male people to hate me.
Oh no.
Pancake licks its lips.
Oh.
Some
As she was like
blue meat
petting
this
him, she
time.
kind of just retracts her hand ever so slowly.
With that, is there anything you guys would like to do for the night? If not, we will continue on with the next day.
Nope.
Nope. Am I hearing double no's, or is that a You're gonna do something.
She's thunking.
Thinking about the trials. I want to. I haven't really been keeping up on my weaving skills too much. Besides fixing those sails. I want to maybe practice a little bit for the trial. But I'm not sure what I could use for that.
That sounds like an excellent idea. Here, I'll be nice. Do you think Stella would have been thinking about this for a prolonged amount of time?
I think so. I think so.
Okay, in future campaigns, I will not be doing things like this. You need to learn. But, I will say that
He's so
you
merciful.
absolutely could have grabbed some of the cloth from the old tents and the one that was crushed from the boulder to practice your weaving on. I would say you have a sewing. No, you wouldn't. No, you would not. Your bag
I
got
got
eaten up by the
nothing.
stars.
I think that maybe I should practice. Oh, that's why I don't have sleeping clothes. Ah,
My garments.
my garments. Oh. Well, I guess, I'm gonna observe my hell jar.
Okay. You peer into the hell jar. It has only been a day since you've emptied it, so it still seems like it's pretty good on this night.
I think I want to just look into it for a little bit.
Like, stare into the
Yes.
center of it? Okay, absolutely. You stare into the jar. I'm guessing you take this a little away from everyone else.
Of course, yes.
You begin to peer into it and try to get a better look at the crystal and see what else you can see within the gemstone. As Gully sees you pull out the jar, you see Gully just immediately looks at the fire. And as you move away from the campfire, you stare at this jar. How long do you want to look at this?
What happens after a minute?
What happens after a minute?
Yes.
Stella, roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Go, Stella,
The DC
go.
will be pretty
Go.
low because you're only looking at it for a minute.
That's 11.
Is it low enough?
And that does it. Stella, you look into the jar for a minute. You stare at it. You see, after a minute passes, you feel your eyes begin to squint a little. But nothing particularly happens. Not anything of note.
I see.
Would you like to try to stare at it longer? Or do you think you would call it on that aspect of research?
I'll look at it a little longer.
Alright, roll me another wisdom saving throw. Are you trying to decipher anything, or are you just trying to stare at it?
I don't know quite what I'm trying to decipher. I guess maybe a source?
A source? What do you mean a source?
Like, I guess where it comes from. If that makes sense. Or I could just also aimlessly stare at it.
Okay, with your next wisdom saving throw. Again, not much happens. You just see ambient energy swirling within the glass. Your eyes begin to feel a strain that pulses the back of your head, but you are stronger than that. Are you going to keep pushing?
No.
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 Stella, you managed to look at this thing for a little longer than you think, or as much as you think you can handle. But as you feel this strain, this squeeze, as you stare at this object that pulses with colors that you cannot begin to comprehend and wrap your mind around, as you see these swirling stars that almost begin to suck you in, you keep blinking right at the right times. You close your eyes tightly, your mind perseveres, and you come out of this with no information but a small feeling, a pulsating feeling in the back of your head. You call it a night, you don't push any further, and presumably you come back to the campfire and put the jar away in the bag of holding, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Is that where we're calling this night?
I think so.
Alright, perfect. Akia, I will say I'm going to let you roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage because you're exhausted to see how you sleep tonight.
Yay. Wisdom, right?
We'll do wisdom, yes.
Oh!
They both hit the same number. Fuck you, pink bitch!
With the exhaustion still ringing in your ear, you close your eyes. You don't feel completely peaceful this night, but you feel exhausted enough and you feel the right amount of hatred within your heart, is the way I could say it, as you feel that hate bubbling up for Ravanair, like you are getting back on track, even though you are getting distracted with the underground. As your hate festers, you manage to get a good night's sleep.
Yes.
And with that, I think the next day rises. You guys meet the Cavernaire again. And it is about time to explore. Of course, I'm paraphrasing. Stella, you stayed up a little bit longer. You exchanged shifts with someone else. Or someone else stayed up and then you exchanged shifts with them when you woke up after 4 hours. As the morning rises, as you guys all pack up and clean, that's going to be another day of travel. Anything you guys want to do this day? Yay or nay?
I feel like today she'd spend fidgeting with Pancake. Use him as a stress ball.
Of course. As you guys are walking, you squeeze Pancake. You use Pancake to avoid stress. Every time you squeeze him, he goes, pat, pat.
I love him.
Stella, anything you would like to do?
I think back to the Star-Kissed and how I don't really know how to discern anything from it. But I also don't want to push myself too much and end up like I did before. And I think on that train of thought, I remember that everyone went out in my stead. And I just kind of go like, oh, right. while I was, rendered useless the other day, did you guys check out anything interesting? I just kind of looked towards everyone who went out.
Oh, yes, I believe we went to the temples. Oh, no, I went to the temples. You went to the library. Both of you.
And Arteno, looks at Gully and Akia.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went to the stores.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what did you see at the library?
Books. We saw the flying 3 green guy. He called us fleshies again, but he was really cool. They were all like pitter pattering all over the sky, getting books. And then I saw a lot of books.
Oh, I see. Yes, we are referred to as fleshies a lot.
Yeah, he was very fascinated, with the flesh.
Well, I'm sure people like us don't turn up often.
But, it was mostly a lot of books. As I looked up the books you told me that you wanted to know. Again, nothing on that guy. She kind of just points to a Grim.
Grim just continues to walk. He's walking in front, as per usual.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. He's so well known, but then no books. I don't get it.
It would have been cool to see a folk tale or something. Oh well.
Yeah. That was mostly the library.
Also, some mundane information about the heroes. Nothing you probably don't already know.
Yeah. That
Oh,
one
I
too.
see. Actually, would I know anything about the Reapers? I don't know if I would. I don't know if that's basic information.
No, the Reapers are definitely not basic information, but I don't know if Akio would recall that from how she is talking.
Right. Yeah.
Nah. I think that just flew by.
Yeah, I don't think that one stuck in Akia's head.
I see. I should have asked about Orithnia. I don't know what that is.
Nothing about whatever you were talking about.
Yeah, Eric, yeah.
It has something to do with Themis. I don't know, my star streak said something about it.
Well, first I'm hearing about it. It could be something good to listen out for, or look into.
Yes, that's actually the reason I ended up being so sick the next day. But, that's neither here nor there.
That's very like you.
Yeah.
Yes, funneled a little too much magic into it, felt, horribly ill the next day.
You were curious, weren't you?
Yes. But I think it was worth it. I mean, I know something. Well, I don't really know a lot, but it's an avenue.
You were bedridden for a day and a half.
Yes. I don't think I'm even fully better yet, but it's okay.
Oh. Is it?
No, we have to keep pushing forward.
Oh god, she's gonna die.
What was that?
Oh, nothing. Yes. Forwards. You got it.
And
That'll be fine.
with that, are you guys continuing across to the next day?
Mm-hmm.
You guys
Yes.
get your appropriate amount of rest. The day continues onwards. You guys find some resting spots along the way, have lunch, have dinner, and you guys keep your energy up until the night. As night falls, you guys wake up the next day. This is your third night awake in a row, or your third day awake in a row. We'll just do it like this. Akia, roll me a wisdom saving throw to see how you slept that night. This one is flat.
Ah! 17?
17. You managed to get some proper rest. Your
Fuck you, big
hatred
bitch.
is enough to sustain you. Your hate for Ravanair is strong enough to quell the visions.
Her hate lulls her to sleep.
Yes, yeah. Your burning rage and hatred helps you sleep.
I hate him, I hate him, I hate him.
As for you, Stella, anything you would want to do that night, or that is it?
I believe for me that's it.
Okay. Then, as the next day comes, you guys continue walking. As you guys walk for hours on end, you actually begin to finally see sight of the Melliferan kingdom in the distance. You see it peeking over the tree line with its impossible size. As the jungle above you is dense and thick with leaves, you barely get sight upwards, but you notice the large canopy of the Melliferan kingdom is now overstretching, so those pinholes of shadow are now replaced with even more vibrant light. You see the cage that is looming above you. It is so heaving and tall that it reaches so far into the darkness that it disappears from the line of sight. As you guys look upwards at it and continue to walk, you feel as if at the end of this day, by nightfall, you'll be there at the Melliferan Kingdom's gates. At that point, also, you hear the rumbling of the cavern.
God damn it.
Louder and thunderous. You feel the weight of this cavern as your feet begin to shake from the ground. You see as the leaves on the trees begin to wave wildly. You feel the tremors so powerfully. You hear cracking rock as the ceiling begins to come down upon you. Boulders break loose and fall with this almost bomb-like strength, like mini meteorites coming down from the heavens and slamming against the floor. These shockwaves are so powerful, you see as little Asmothea is knocked to their knees. Everyone roll me dexterity saving throws.
Oh god.
God damn it. 19!
Oh.
19. All right. I will roll for everyone. Gully gets a 17. Arteno gets a 18. And a Grim, who has the worst dex probably here, nat fucking 20. I'll see if Asmothea gets to recover quickly too. That's a 19. You see Asmothea picks themselves up as you guys begin to start to pick up the pace as you are forced to run from the immeasurable amount of danger happening around you. Stones crumble, fall, and slam down onto the world as you guys hear these massive shockwaves and booms. You guys narrowly dodge your way out of the crumbling stones. And shortly after, those rumblings begin to stop. The earthquakes calm for a moment, and you guys are left in the shockwave. Your ears ring as the sounds are so much louder, as the force was enough to make your lungs feel heavy. As that quake stops, you find yourself at the Melliferan Kingdom's doorstep.
Akia's just muttering, we're gonna die, 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 we're gonna die. Her ears drooped and everything.
Gully is like in a full-on plank against the floor at the doorstep of the Melliferan Kingdom. You see as Arteno is like hunched over, holding his knees and breathing heavy. You see as little Asmothea
Me too.
is
Arteno.
Asmothea is like was running so fast that their little legs have given out and they have tumbled across and upwards against the stairs. And Igrim is walking casually into the Melliferan Kingdom.
Bitch. Everybody's just on the floor or just holding on to dear life, and then this motherfucker waltzes in like he's some JoJo character walking. Fuck you.
I'm leaning up against the closest thing I can. Is everyone okay?
Akia in a fetal position.
No! We're not okay!
No, not.
We're so gonna die. Oh, why did I think I was brave?
Well, we made it.
That happened right at the end of the day, too. At least we can call it a rest and get some well-needed sleep.
Oh. Yes.
As you guys are standing near the large, looming kingdom of the Mellifera, as you stand at its doorsteps, you see the metallic structure stands as a heaving testament to the Mellifera. The structure is rusted, parts of the metal flaking off and giving way to a century of decay and corrosion. The wild flora have gripped onto the metal and laced itself between the intricate crevices and carvings across the metal. You see, there are gaps between these metal bars that form this canopy-like structure. Shards of solidified honeycomb act as walls and windows. The tree branches in the mycelium break their way through them. A sprawling city exists beyond this wall. And you see the metal has been like rendered apart. There is a small structure across the floor, and then there is a more heaving, almost metal cage with this honey, or this yellowish glass made of honey, that is hanging atop the even more gargantuan tree branch. You see the pathways of the city are made of honeycomb along with the buildings. Pathways wind across the ground, following the same hexagonal structure as the buildings. The vegetation has grown across the pavement and worked its way across the seemingly abandoned buildings. As you stare onwards at the Melliferan Kingdom, you stare forwards on the location of the first trial. The trial of the Mellifera. And that is where we will end today's session.
Oh my god, that was scary.
We're gonna fucking die!
What a great sign.
We're all gonna die.
And now that the quakes have started once more, that is where we are done for the day. And so let's get to outro time. Hey guys, outro time.
Hi guys. Hello.
As we are at the end of today's session, how are you guys feeling?
I'm really excited to see what this trial is. I'm excited to explore the city more. I can't wait. I'm
so
love
excited and
this.
so scared.
I know.
With that, now I hope you guys all enjoyed, and leave us a 5 stars, leave us a rating everywhere, and subscribe if you are on YouTube. We would appreciate it.
Please.
Give us reviews, comments. I look at them
Any input.
obsessively.
Yeah, he does.
It's unhealthy. And so, on that note, follow us on Wishing on a Die. That's WISHINGONADIE. Die as in death.
He had to
And singular
think.
die. Listen. There's an A there. And share your fan art. Hashtag WOAD. Hashtag Wishing on a Die. Probably not WOAD. That's a color.
Hashtag Seraph Syndrome.
Hashtag Seraph Syndrome.
Yeah.
That's an even better one. Found out recently that if you look up hashtag Seraph Syndrome or look up Seraph Syndrome on like Google, some like ancient art project from someone shows up, and it's nothing like this campaign.
It's Yuri.
It's Yuri? Oh, fire! You know
Now
what?
I gotta look it up.
Look up Seraph Syndrome. Enjoy that Yuri. On this note, anything you guys want to shout out? Anything you guys have been enjoying? Anything you guys want to share love for?
Watch anime. Anime good.
Watch anime. Anime good.
Yay.
Yeah, we all watch anime here.
True.
Damn, I forgot the anime that I literally am keeping up with right now. It's Mission. It's a Hulu anime. It's about a guy that marries into a spy family, and it's kind of cute. I kind of like it. It's very
Oh, Yuzakura family?
Yes, that one.
Listen, been a day one manga fan. Been a day one manga fan. I
remember I
was
saw the
there.
manga, never got it. I never started reading it, but I remember the manga. But season 2 came out. It's great. It's kind of good. That one's a good one. As long as we ignore the brother that is obsessed with his sister. It's not
Yeah,
in
he's
an
a bit-
incest way.
Oh no.
doesn't get
It's in
too
a
far.
loving way.
It's
a
in a
loving
very
way.
overprotective way. Just
Like,
very
yeah,
overprotective.
overbearing
Okay.
brother.
Exactly. But
Better.
it's good. It's great. Y'all should watch
It's
it.
good, it's
really
great.
good.
Anything you would like to shout out, Noel? Your Instagram, your social medias, your socials?
They posted.
Yeah, I did. When this episode comes out, it'll probably be. I'll have a couple things up already. I have fruit gummy with 2. Okay, so that's FR00T GUMMII on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
And I started posting again.
Yeah.
And I work on the animatics, and if you guys want to leave input on that too, anything is good.
Yeah.
Anything is good.
Anything.
Something.
People
Like
ask
it
for
or
more
else.
movie, I give more movie.
Papa wants
can I
more
say?
movie.
Simple as that. Thinking about you, our little green friend. Very engaged with our media. Speaking of, I just saw Pikachu Dubstep liking and reposting our stuff. Listen, Pikachu Dubstep. You're
Love you.
awesome, dude. Dude, I'm into Pikachu.
Thank you.
Listen, fun lore. I used to be Pikachu 2002. I'm ancient on YouTube, and it is taken down. It is gone. You'll never
Relic.
see anything of that. But I was there. I was Pikachu
I was
Dubstep.
a day oneer.
I was a day one Pikachu Dubstep. Probably before you. Anyway.
That's crazy.
Probably before you. Probably before you. Okay? Okay? I was here. Other than that, I don't have anything to shout out. Follow me at Fungifisheye. I'm not
Yes.
spelling that out. I'm a fun guy.
Figure it out.
And let's get fishy.
It's spelled exactly how you would think it's spelled.
Yeah. So, actually, I will shout out something. A beautiful tool I've been using called Mythos. It has been a wonderful help. I've been using it for soundboarding. I've been using it for small things here and there. It's a DM
Yes.
screen, time tracker,
Love.
calendar. Actually wonderful. The most helpful developer I have ever seen ever. So, send some love to the program. Buy it if you're a DM. It's amazing. If you're a player, buy it anyway. Fuck it. Start DMing, bitch. Thank you all for listening. Start DMing, and
Scratch his head.
and share this with everyone. And
Oh, that is
thank you.
Yuri.
Good people.
And good people. Share it with good people. And thank you. We love you. It's
Thank you.
completely in a non-delusional way. Thank you all. Bye bye.
Adios.